Clashisode number 19, 200 wins with Colorado Boss, Titan Strike, Colorado, and McGarney. What up, what up, what up? Yep, that's right, 200 wins in Colorado Boss. It has been a long journey, and we got it pretty climatically. Came up against this puppy pound group, and they say, hey, leave your storages outside on your top bases for us. You guys can win. Because look at our war log. They are 2 wins and 208 losses. So those guys down there be happy. I wouldn't want to be one of the bases or one of the clans that lost to these guys. So they kind of ruined our celebration, but we did get our 200th victory, and unfortunately, a lot of these bases, a lot, were just not even fun. So heads up to anyone that's a farm clan out there, just because you want to lose your war doesn't mean that you need to ruin the game for us. Like, at least put up a halfway decent base and make it fun for us. We're still going to win. You're still going to get your loot. It's really it's really just kind of selfish on your guys' behalf to ruin the game for us. So, all that said, what we are going to do is we're going to look at attacks on this map number 10. That was the last base to get 3-starred, and it actually took quite a few hits to get it. So we're going to, kind of do the old Jake from One Hive Death of the Town Hall 10 thing, where I'm going to show kind of 3 attacks and the progression until the base was destroyed. And by the way, if you haven't figured it out, I am sick, so apologies. I'm probably going to cough, and I'm probably going to sound all hoarse and stupid and all that, but I want to record this video and get it out in celebration of the 200th win. So, first attack on map 10 is going to be Hammer. So he's going to bring some bowlers and Valks, primarily, is the attack. And he just throws down a couple wizards down there, take care of that down hall. Baby Dragon and some bowlers coming in on the side to set up his funnel. Baby Dragon up there at the top while it's tanking the archer towers. That's really smart with that balloon. Really like that. Takes the 1-for-1 trade there. That's good stuff. And meanwhile, at the 8 o'clock side of the base, the Baby Dragon and bowler have done their work. So the funnel is set. Beautiful funnel for all these bowlers. And they're going to go into the base along with the P.E.K.K.A. and the Golem. So, I forget how many, like something around 18 bowlers, I think. And then in come the Valkyries. 2 jump spells going down to open up that whole core. Pause it real quick. Which, I think that, like, an Earthquake right here on this compartment would have opened up. I guess that's not true. An Earthquake probably wouldn't be able to get, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it would be close. An Earthquake, right, kind of in this area by the CC might open up all that stuff. Either way, the 2 jumps also works. So in go all the Valks, under rage, taking out the Inferno Towers, uses the freeze on the other Inferno Tower, and they make a big push in. So Valkyrie's still doing work, got a heal spell for him there, and they got to beat through the wall, and eventually they're going to beat through the wall here. There we go. In they go through the wall, clean out that compartment very nicely. Still got the Golem up to tank, and unfortunately this Golem that's standing here not getting shot by that cannon, that wasn't real great. But the other thing is the Queen gets out in front of this Golem. Just, that's kind of bad luck. So the Queen draws the aggro, instead of the golem. Whereas if the golem was in front of her, then he could have saved the ability for longer, and you know, might have been able to push through the rest of this. But so both heroes are still up, but they're low on health, and then that golem rerouting up there really kind of hurt, because the defenses that end everything are these guys down here. So the golem up there doing nothing. King and Valks, they're gonna walk around here. We're gonna go to 2 times. Pound through this stuff, but there just isn't enough. You know, the queen out in front of that golem again that was doing nothing. She gets taken out, and 94%. So it was an excellent attack. You know, got a mine over there that didn't get taken out, and then otherwise just those couple buildings. So very good attack by Hammer, and a great start. So next to hit this base was Ghost. I should say Ghostin. So Ghost brings the Giants to tank to set his funnel. A little bit different way of setting the funnel than Hammer, but idea is going to be the same, as it's going to be the same entry point. Wall breakers in that same spot. And what Ghost is doing differently is he's bringing the boner, the boulders and the miners together. So the goal of the miners and the heroes is to get in there, take out at least the multi-target Inferno Tower. That's the goal. It's kind of a long ways to push, but he does have max heroes, and he's unleashing the miners already. So I'm gonna pause it real quick. You'll notice some miners went this way and some miners went this way, and in hindsight, I'm thinking that if he had deployed miners, you know, in the 11 to 12 o'clock area and the 12 to 1 o'clock area, then they might have pushed through the whole base. But it's tough to say. Kind of the way the miners route ultimately is what hurts them, I think. So Queen's in there doing work. This is super clutch by the Queen. Gets that Inferno Tower with their last shot, and now it's just up to the miners to do their work. And this is where I'm saying if he had some miners on that, you know, 1 to 2 o'clock side, then it would have pushed a group through the core. Instead, they kind of skirt on the outside of the base. And that giant bomb there hurt, because with the giant bomb and the wizard tower, he had to use his last heal, quite a bit of base to push through. And then he actually gets incredibly unlucky. So the miners doing their work, their job, going underground, popping up, killing stuff, and they kind of get to the outside of the base here. And this is the critical part. They go into that storage, and then right here, had that mine gone down and the cannon gone down and then miners gone up to this wizard tower, I think it was all over. But instead what happens is they all go to the mine, and they're just going to circle around, and the wizard tower pop shots, and then surprise big bomb, and that's it. Because they got taken down too much, have to go through that storage, wizard tower can pop on them, and game over. So also a very good attack, exposed the giant bomb we didn't know was there. Same part of the base was left up, so let's see how Noogies takes care of it. Oops, I guess I could have just done it from here. Okay, so Noogies bringing the same type of attack. It's a boner, a few less miners, got the baby dragon, but he only has 30 and 31 heroes, so lighter heroes, but he comes at a different angle. So that golem sets up the tank so he can get his funnel going. Baby dragon on the left side there. Trips that giant bomb that was the one that tripped up Ghostin. Town Hall's going down. In comes another golem and the jump spell, both the royals and all the bowlers. So I got a little nervous right here because I was thinking those bowlers were going to walk And a huge chunk of them did, but a couple of them went inside, and that's all he needed in combo with his heroes to get in and get that Inferno Tower taken out. So Inferno Tower down, Golem in there tanking, and then in come the miners. So this was also kind of nerve-wracking because he didn't get nearly the push that Ghost did on his kill squad. So I was sweating it at this point, not sure if these miners were going to be able to push through. But I think just due to the pathing and the angle that they took to everything, he was able to more effectively use his heal spells. And there's just a huge mass of miners going through the center of the base with the bowlers cleaning up the outside. And as you'll see, that makes all the difference in the world. So last heal spell goes down, there's no giant bombs up in this area. The wizard tower went down, which is the main concern. Queen still got ability, she's doing a lot down there. Thanks, Queen. Miners out in front tanking for those bowlers, just perfect. These things push all the way through. Queen coming up on the left side to take out these final defenses. And at this point, it is all over. Too many miners, not enough defenses. And Queen ability thrown in there for good luck. Tripping that giant bomb just because it has to happen, right? Killing all those poor archers. Excuse me, all those poor archers. So, great job, Noogies. Getting us the perfect war. Clutch attack. Loved it. And now we're going to give you the bonus attack. We're going to come all the way down. Map 50. It's me, Gringo Bandito. And we'll give it a quick pause right here. Pretty tough base. Got my 8.5 account dipping down to take this thing out. Pretty worried about it. As you can see, we got the level 1 cannon, level 8 barbarian king. And I mean, just look at all these defenses all over the base. Very difficult. Clearly, this is a job for 250 goblins. So in comes the goblin horde. And this was an 8-finger drop on all these goblins. And then right at this point I started getting nervous because I didn't realize the CC was a storage, so then I was thinking to myself, uh-oh, I have a billion goblins all running together in a giant mass. And of course there's Teslas. Throw a rage, throw a heal, throw a poison. And I think there's about 200 goblins right there. They go flying and meet their demise. Like, how many skeletons? That's crazy. A lot of ghosts there. Luckily, I had just enough goblins in the bag to be able to take down that wicked cannon. So, hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Great war out, everybody. You know, we made the best out of it. Got our perfect war. Smashed the puppy pound. And we're rolling on. So congratulations, Colorado Boss. Thanks a lot to our friends at Colorado and McGarney. And actually Titan Strike came in here too, so we could do this 50 versus 50 behemoth war to get our 200th win. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.